I always thought things were good between me and Josh. We'd been together for 3 years, met at a friend's housewarming party. He made me laugh like nobody else could. Steady, kind, thoughtful. A little reserved, maybe, but I chalked that up to his upbringing. His family was, well, distant. Not cruel, but cold in a polished, passive-aggressive sort of way. They never seemed quite sold on me, but Josh always insisted they'd come around. We got engaged last fall. It was simple, sweet, just the two of us on a rainy hike. I cried when he pulled out the ring. I thought it meant we were finally moving forward, together, despite the subtle resistance I felt from his side. Then came the call. He was heading to his parents' house for dinner that evening. I couldn't come, just family, he said. I didn't love being excluded, but I didn't press. We had a short video call before he left, just a quick check-in. I told him to drive safe. He smiled and said he'd call later. Only, he didn't end the call. I didn't notice at first. My phone was on the counter, screen down. I was cleaning up when I heard muffled voices. When I picked it up, I saw the video was still connected. The camera was dark, but the audio was clear. And I listened. I shouldn't have, but I did. I heard his mother's voice first. You've still got time to change your mind, Josh. Engagement doesn't mean you have to go through with it. Then silence. A chair creaked. Josh spoke next softly. I know. My chest tightened. His father chimed in. We're not trying to control your life, but you can't ignore that she's not really one of us. Josh didn't say anything right away. Then, almost too quiet to hear, I've thought about that. Another silence. His sister laughed, bitter and sharp. She's sweet, sure. But do you see yourself with her long term? Raising kids? Do you even feel challenged by her? I don't know, Josh said. Sometimes. I feel like I'm settling. Settling. That word echoed in my ears like a gunshot. My face burned. I felt like I couldn't move. Was I paralyzed? Or did I just not want to hear more? But I did. I care about her, he went on. I do. She's kind, loyal. She's always there. But sometimes I think, maybe I'm marrying her because it's easy. Because I'm tired of starting over. Exactly, his mother said. That's not love. That's resignation. I hung up. I stared at the blank screen for what felt like hours. My thoughts were loud, incoherent. I cycled through disbelief, anger, humiliation. I replayed everything, our engagement, our future plans, our weekend brunches, as if trying to spot all the cracks I'd missed. The next day, he called like nothing happened. Hey babe, he said. Dinner was okay. My mom was in rare form. I didn't say anything. Hello. Finally, I said, you forgot to hang up last night. Silence. The kind of silence you can feel in your chest. Oh, he said. That's it. I asked, voice trembling. Oh. Okay. I didn't mean for you to hear that. But you meant what you said? Another pause. I don't know. I was venting. They were pressuring me. It's complicated. Is it? I asked. Because to me it's simple. You don't want to marry me. You're just afraid of being alone. That's not fair. No. What's not fair is hearing my fiancé call me a consolation prize to his entire family. He came over that night. We talked. Or rather, I asked questions, and he stumbled through half-hearted explanations. He said he loved me, but he wasn't sure he was in love. That he felt guilty because I'd given him so much, and he didn't know how to live up to it. That maybe he was scared of commitment. By the end of the night, I gave him the ring back. But I didn't fall apart. I smiled, hugged him like it didn't break me inside, and I let him think I accepted it. Over the next few weeks, I played my part. I sent updated engagement photos to his family. I made wedding plans, booked vendors, even got us listed in the local wedding announcement page. Then, a week before the invites were scheduled to be mailed, I sent a custom card to everyone on his guest list. In gold foil script, it read, "The wedding is off. Josh was settling. I won't." I attached a private link to the full call recording. I blocked his entire family afterward. Josh didn't take it well. He called, begged, asked why I had to be so dramatic. Told me I ruined his life. Did I asked. Or did I just make sure your mask fell off in front of everyone else? He's dating someone new now. Blonde. Polished. Just like his mother always wanted. But I heard from a mutual friend she left after finding messages on his laptop. Turns out Josh doesn't know what he wants, except someone to make him feel less alone. He sent me a message months later. "You weren't easy. You were just too good." I didn't respond. He chose easy. He got empty. He chose myself. And it's been glorious ever since. Sometimes, revenge isn't a scream, it's silence. And living well, without apology. I didn't just move on, I thrived. I finished my master's degree, started my own business, and found joy in places I'd forgotten to look. I traveled solo for the first time and met people who didn't make me feel like I had to shrink to fit into their lives. I became someone I barely recognized in the best way possible. A year after everything, I crossed paths with Josh at a mutual friend's birthday party. He looked older, tired. His smile didn't quite reach his eyes. He pulled me aside and asked if I had a minute. He apologized, said he regretted how things ended, that maybe his family had too much influence over his choices, that maybe he let fear win. I nodded politely, told him I hoped he finds peace. Then I walked away. That's the real revenge, isn't it? Not screaming, not shouting, just becoming someone they can never reach again. Someone who no longer waits to be chosen. Someone who chooses herself. Every time.